Hello everyone, welcome to the tour. So after a week almost of living here, can you see me? How's my hair already so long again? I've decided I need to show you guys what it currently looks like. So as you can see, I've already moved in like a lot of my stuff. We've also somehow accumulated more stuff. Very easy to do when there is a reuse it center right down the road, which means so much cheap stuff. We got our, wow, am I shouting? We got our coffee machine for $10. So the room came with those drawers there and obviously the beds and everything. And then we've just been adding a little bit more stuff because it's so cheap or free. We're like, if we just leave it here or chuck it out at the end of the season, who cares? It really doesn't matter to us because it's legitimately so cheap. So that's our kind of mindset going into living here for the winter. We live in West Side housing. This might be TMI because I still currently live here and hopefully no one stalks me, but I live with about 1 million other people, so hopefully it should be fine. I just won't tell you what room I'm in. Basically, West Side housing is outside of the village. We're not in the village. It's about a maybe 5-minute drive or 10-minute bus ride, not very far, but it is out of the village, so I can't walk there, which is not the end of the world. I don't know what their requirements are for being here, but I just put in my preferences of like everything about myself, and I can't ski, so I don't know why, but they've put us here, which is great because I much prefer it here. I've heard Glacier Lane. So there's 2 main, I think 3 or 2 main staff housing locations. And Glacier Lane is like the party central apparently, which is where we're not, which is good, which I'm happy about. As far as I'm aware, I think the West Side housing is bigger, like the rooms are bigger than Glacier Lane from what I've been told. So that's really good and I'm really happy about that. And from what I've seen on the internet, there hasn't been much footage of West Side. So this is West Side for all of you who are curious. Basically in 1 bedroom is, let me start from the beginning. So there's 1 huge building, and in that building are lots of little units, I'll call them, and then in 1 unit is 4 people, and then in those units is 2 bedrooms, and in each bedroom is 2 single beds. So in mine, I have me and Stefan sharing 1 room, and we have another couple sharing the other room on the other side of the unit. So there's like a bedroom and then a living, like a common area, and then another bedroom. So we just put our beds together, made a double bed, which has actually been really nice because you can't roll over to their side really, but you're still together, which is really good. And then yeah, obviously we share the common area. I'll show you all the footage obviously over the top, but I'm really happy with the accommodation. Obviously we came from traveling, so you know, we were living in hotels and hostels and different beds and different bathrooms and just like all over the place. So we were really happy to come here and just be settled. And yeah, it's hard to really be ungrateful for anything when you've seen like the worst hostels. And I'm cheering, and we've got really great roommates, which is like amazing, and I'm very grateful for that as well. To be honest, there's nothing really that I would complain about. Obviously you can see it's got some like damage to the walls and that kind of thing, but nothing that affects how we live. A fully, you know, equipped and working kitchen. Everything's been really good. We've got nice heaters, we've got a beautiful lounge room, we've got a beautiful little dining room. There's plenty of space. I feel very comfortable here. I love it here. I will just let you explore. And then outside of the unit, there is a little like gym area with just some barbells, which is kind of cool, and a communal vacuum cleaner. And then downstairs there's a communal laundry. You just pay for your laundry. It's about like $2 a load, and you have a little card that you refill down there. And yeah, that's great. That's what we're used to anyway. And then there's obviously like a shared mailbox, and there's shared bins. So we have like a little bin system in our house, and then there's a big like dumpster room downstairs outside, and it's like all labeled and everything, so it's very easy. And then we like live off of a highway, so you just walk maybe 5 minutes back towards the highway and you're at the bus stop, which leads you to town. Usually waiting for a bus can take, you know, they come every like 20 minutes. So sometimes you're waiting a little bit if you don't time it right. But then the bus only takes like, yeah, literally 5 to 10 minutes. It's only a couple of stops and you're in a village. So it's really not that hard or long of a commute. It's just obviously freaking cold. And at the moment it's very icy, so I got to try not fall over. But yeah, overall, I'm like super happy with the place. I wanted to keep this short and sweet for those who like don't know me and just curious about Westside. Yeah, this is it. If you have any questions or any queries or anything, please like leave a comment or message me on Instagram, and I'm happy to tell you everything that you want to know, because it's so nice being able to like see it before you come here. So yeah, and if you want to learn anything about getting a working holiday visa, I'm going to leave it here and you can just click on it, and that's going to explain exactly what I did to get my working holiday visa. I will see you in the next one. Catch y'all later.